welcome everyone to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Diggs. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are... And the Judicial is about to kick it away and get this season started. On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. So Maryland's offense will have the football first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere.
Holds it in on the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Man, this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an explosive play in the passing game just like that. They better collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Fires left. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Trying to find the end zone. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Judicial's offense will go to work for the first time today. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field. And that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back. And I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. You can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a third down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
Catch in the middle, it's York. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll try the run, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The run from the shotgun. Look out, he's got room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Judicial's back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. On the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires to the big fella. Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The Terrapins will hustle to the line. All right, guys, let's talk a little Merrill. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't.
Makes a grab on the shot. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Off the RPO, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. UConn answered the bell away from the Rent today with an impressive victory. The Huskies knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Now the toss. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Got the first down and more. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Wants to throw. It's Washington. Got his man quickly. Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. Let's see what he... with the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if he's going to run it. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the air, it's Washington. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Adams. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Got his man downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Now on the option. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run the option. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's McGee. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Motion from the back. The toss to the outside. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Tcfssl are flying down the field. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Finds his man. It's O'Neal. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Quick completion on the out route. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to sneak it.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward, get that yardage, and he gets the big 1st down.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got him downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Terrapins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved. Looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone. Setting up the screen. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a top 5 battle with enormous ramifications all across football. Here's the latest. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7.
Breaks into the open. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Judicials in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the run, it's O'Neal. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Judicials want to move quickly. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He's going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. He's at touchdown, Maryland! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Running a read option to the left. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Sticks it in his belly. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Gets the back moving. On the move. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. A low line drive and short kick. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Terrapins will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's low. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Oh, he's got a chance. Got the first down and more. And that first... Was just way. After that sweet move, he picked up the first down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the... Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the returner will be dragged down. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Fullback's got it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Now on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger one. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys...
There he goes. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Maryland! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ole Miss is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that looks like it did when Archie and Eli were here. They're up by 34 over South Alabama.
They'll give it to the back.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll try it again. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. The Tcfssl line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Washington. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he makes the catch at the 10.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Quick completion on the out. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's low. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Tcfssl with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
At the 33-yard line. That's a 1st down.
Give to the fullback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the back. The give to the big fullback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. The Judicials send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's when they'll put it in play. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Oh, he's got some space. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. The give to the back. He's in open space downfield. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. To throw, it's Washington. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
To the air on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there.
First foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Creates a little room. Past the first down marker and still running. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Judicials, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Sends it back in motion. The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Handoff to the fullback. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half. Almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Gets the back moving. Grabbed behind the line. It's made. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. On the run, it's Howard. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. He lobs one high down the left side. It's him in stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wideout trying to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they were able to come out here in week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over Cincinnati. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will you'll hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This time they'll go to the running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Washington. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. And the offense takes the field, eager to go back to work. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Big fullback's got it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The pitch. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Turning it on! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. He breaks a tackle. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Lining up to convert 3rd down. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.